Hey friends, it's Rach with the Ponds Farmhouse, and today I'm going to show you how you can make a quick and easy fresh magnolia wreath for the holidays. And this is one that you can keep all through the winter and keep it looking great. So what we're going to do first of all is we need to get plenty of magnolia leaves. And so I went out and used my my loppers here and got them several loads of magnolia leaves. And then the very first thing that we want to do with all the leaves is go ahead and break them away from the stems, and we're going to actually preserve them first. So the way we do that is we are going to use some Mod Podge on them to keep them fresh much longer than they would if you just put them on the wreath without preserving them. So how does that sound? Are y'all ready to see how to make a quick and easy magnolia wreath? If you are a subscriber of my channel, then you already know that I love budget-friendly, easy DIY projects and love decorating with thrift store items and things of that nature. So if you are like myself, you may want to subscribe to my channel just so that you can keep up with all of my adventures. Let's get started on this wonderful, easy magnolia wreath. Okay, for our first theme, we're going to use some Mod Podge, and what we're going to do is we're going to take these magnolia leaves and we're just going to cover them in Mod Podge. You want to cover both the front and the back side of your magnolia leaf so that you've got it completely covered with Mod Podge. So this will help to preserve it and keep it looking green and fresh much, much longer than if you just did these with fresh magnolia leaves. Now, if you're just wanting this for the holidays and right after Christmas, you're going to go ahead and get rid of your magnolia wreath, then you can skip this step. Okay, so we're just going to set this aside, and I have some wax paper over here that I like to keep on hand to protect my surfaces. So we're going to do all of these, but while these are drying, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and share, I'm going to go ahead and share with you everything that you need to make your wreath. I have a couple of wreaths that I use over and over again during the holiday season. Or just for seasonal. This is a grapevine wreath that has seen better days. It is one that I have used for many, many projects. But once the season is over, and especially if I've used fresh materials, I just tear all the stuff off of it and save it for my next project. So that's what I'm going to use today for my magnolia wreath. It's this old grapevine wreath. Then you also are going to need some hot glue and a hot glue gun. And honestly, that's about it. So we're going to finish out all of these leaves, make sure that they're well preserved, and then we're going to get busy putting them on the grapevine wreath. So stay tuned. All of our leaves preserved with the Mod Podge, and so we're going to start placing them on the wreath. And what you want to do is start kind of on the outer edge first and just find a spot where you can stick the stem down into the wreath. So you're going to get this outer edge looking really full to begin with, and then we're going to fill in from there. And if you need to, you can always come in and add a little bit of hot glue to hold it in place. third row. This is our final row. We're going to go back to the inside now and add in. And that's it. We're finished with the wreath. It took just an hour to assemble, and I did end up adding in a few flipped over leaves so we could get a little golden touch to the Christmas wreath. I hope you enjoyed it. Merry Christmas.